What's good, Raider Nation? Welcome back to Silver and Black Lounge. I'm your host, Raider Ben. Today we're firing up Madden 27 to simulate the Raiders versus the Houston Texans before they meet on the field Thursday night. We're letting Madden make its prediction. Who wins? What will be the final score? Which Raiders will step up? And will the Silver and Black leave Houston with the victory? Get your score predictions in the chat now. And while you're here, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the stream with Raider Nation. We're only 3 members away from 60, and once we reach 60 members, a third Raiders jersey giveaway will officially be unlocked. If you want to support the lounge and enter the giveaways, hit the join button. Today's simulation is sponsored by MMOEXP. Save 8% on your in-game currency by using promo code The Lounge. You'll find my official referral link in the description. And don't forget, guys, announcement, the Just Win Baby podcast is now available on Spotify. Follow the show and help us grow by leaving a 5-star rating. Right, Raider Nation, the teams are ready, the chat is ready, and it's time to find out what Madden 27 thinks will happen Thursday night. One nation, one family, one lounge. Let's rock. For the cheapest and safest Madden 27 coins and coins across all video games, check out MMOEXP.com. Use code The Lounge for 8% off. Thank you, MMOEXP, for sponsoring today's stream.
They didn't have to say much. This is the Raiders. You know, this is one of the most historic, franchises in the NFL with a great history that I want to be a part of. I want to be a part of furthering that history. When you say commitment to excellence, okay, and you look at the walls around here, and you look at the players on this wall, and there's a history. There's a history of Hall of Fame players here. There's a history of Super Bowls, and that's.
And with all this situation and all this shit I went through, the biggest thing that I took from it is I don't give a what everybody has to say. Truly, I really don't give a.
Play clock down to 1. Williams batted up in the air, and it is picked. Crosby. He has been a beast.
I do believe that this is a game psychologically of intimidation and of fear. I don't mean cowardly fear, but fear.
But the Chargers and all those teams.
No,
to be honest, I don't like any of them. I hate all teams.
The other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard.
But the Chargers.
What I call the vertical game. We were going to stretch the field vertically. When we came out of the huddle, we weren't looking for first downs. We didn't want to move the chains. We wanted touchdowns. We wanted the big play, the quick strike. It's number 1 to say you want to do that. It's number 2 to say that you have the players to do it.
It's number 3 to do it.
Hard. Try not to make mistakes, but don't worry about mistakes because there's only one thing that counts. Just win.
Your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Madden Simulation Tuesday, man. Before we get into the simulation, I'm gonna go over a couple notes I had from today's practice. If you guys weren't aware, the Raiders and the Texans did have a scrimmage this morning, and our defense looked extremely bad. But that's that's a story for another day. But for what I do got is, let's see, Fernando Mendoza got first team reps. Fernando Mendoza received extensive work with the Raiders' first team offense for the first time in camp. The rookie produced some encouraging moments, but also threw a pick 6. So there we go. Fernando Mendoza throws another pick 6, this time to the Houston Texans. Kirk Cousins reportedly threw a pick 6 as well. Clint Kubiak confirmed that Mendoza will receive plenty of snaps Thursday, but hasn't announced where the starters will play. There you have it, man. Mendoza struggled a little bit at practice today. So did Kirk Cousins, but that was kind of to be expected, in my opinion. Because it's the Houston Texans, bro, and their defense is no joke. Jackson Powers Johnson is not going to play on Thursday. Jackson Powers Johnson did not participate in today's joint practice after leaving Monday's red zone period with the trainer. He was reportedly present in street clothes, but the Raiders haven't disclosed the injury nor the timeline. Right now, we don't know much. We do know that he's not going to play. Houston's defense gave the offense a reality check. Houston finished 2025 ranked #1 overall in total defense and recorded 47 sacks. Danielle Hunter had 15 and Will Anderson Jr. had 12. This was arguably the strongest defense that this new revamped Raiders offense has faced. Didn't look great today, but it's all good. Houston receiver Jaden Higgins suffered an apparent lower body injury during a red zone drill. He walked off without a cart but did not return, and the severity remains unknown. So it looks like the Texans lost one of their good receivers today. Wish him nothing but the best. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Thursday's preseason, Raiders versus Texans, Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be on ESPN and Fox 5 in Las Vegas. So make sure you guys are tuned in, and I'll also be live doing the play-by-play. We're going to be live for the podcast tomorrow as well, too, breaking the game down. So said Houston is expected to give many healthy starters meaningful action, while Kubiak publicly hasn't committed yet to if he's going to play the Raiders starters. So there's your notes of the day from camp today, man. Just the biggest ones was, Fernando threw a pick 6, Kirk Cousins threw a pick 6. JPJ did not play. So that's pretty much the gist of it. So let's get into the Madden simulation. Once again, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Make sure you do me a favor and smash that like button. Let me know how we feel about, what we've heard out of practice today in the comment section. We can go back and forth and talk about that as well.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
As I roll up this original. All right, it looks like the Texans are kicking off to the Raiders. The Raiders will start the game with the ball. I'm gonna be playing some Madden live later, guys, so make sure you guys are tapped in. I'm off the next 2 days. I just finished 6 days in a row. I'm off the next 2 days. I'm probably gonna hop on some Madden later. We're having our Raiders briefing right now. All right, Matt Gay is kicking the ball to the Texans. Gold at the 3, up to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33-yard line, 34-yard line. Good return for the Texans. Here comes this overrated ass scrub. Dude, CJ Stroud's overrated as shit, dude. He is not that good, bro. What up, Jack? What up, Charm City? What's up, guys? But this team, it's ready to make a run, and he's ready to lead them. All right, looks like the Houston Texans are going to start on their own 34 in a single back formation, 2x2 formation. It's going to be a quick snap and throw to the receiver. That's the tight end, actually. Jamad McCoy on the tackle after a gain of 9.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down. From the 42-yard line, here's second down at a yard.
Second down and 1 now for the Cardinals on their own 42. Shotgun handoff. David Montgomery off the left side. He's going to pick up a first down. But you can see the Texans players through my beer can. Look. First down and 10 now for Houston. Raiders 47 in the shotgun. They're going to bring a receiver in motion. They're going to go jet sweep. It's like a touch pass. And they're going to pick up about, 8 yards? Second down and 2. What's up, Alfredo? All right, let me see if I can.
Sometimes these plays, they either go for nothing.
All right, guys. So just a heads up, I don't think I can fix that translation shit. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I don't know how to fix it. I've literally tried everything to fix it, and nothing works. So unfortunately, we're fucked. So sorry. I don't know how to fix it. I literally was on fucking ChatGPT this morning for an hour trying to fix it, and it don't fix. So it is what it is, guys. I apologize, but that's just the way it's gonna have to be. From what I heard is that it's a YouTube thing. It's not just my channel, so I don't know. So I guess some people are experiencing the translation shit and some others aren't. Hopefully it clears itself up soon, otherwise it sucks. Anyways, 3rd down and 2, 5 receivers in the set. They got a diamond formation to the right. They're gonna check it down. He's gonna catch that shit in triple coverage, bro. That's crazy, dog. Yeah, bro. I spent like an hour on ChatGPT this morning trying to figure out why it does that, dude. And from what I was hearing, they were saying is that I guess it's just some issue with whatchamacallit, YouTube's new translation feature. I seen Terrence commenting on the show last night. Shout out to Terrence, man. I was gone when he came by. But he was like, man, what's up with all this damn autocorrect? But he was like, hopefully Ben watches this. I definitely went back and watched it. What up, Alec M? Definitely went back and watched that show last night. It's a good show we did last night, man. Shout out to Dirty, man.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
2nd down and 9 now for the Texans on the Raiders' 29-yard line. A shotgun. 2x2 handoff. Montgomery. And they're just running all over our defense, just like they did today in joint practices. They're just no defense whatsoever. Shout out to Dark Lord Vane. Shout out to Steven Rose, the only Texans fan who used to be good in the old TTC. Yeah, shout out to Steven Rose, bro. Shout out to you, Dark Lord Vane. Obviously, you follow my channel for a long time and know about the TTC. What up, Alec M? What's up, guys? 3rd down and 1, shotgun handoff, 1st down. It's just too easy, bro. It's just way too easy. We're seeing exactly what happened today in joint practice, bro. Right in front of our eyes. They were just running all over us, dude. We couldn't stop the run in practice to save our fucking life. I posted some practice notes earlier, guys. You guys want to rewind the stream. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Thank God somebody tackled him. Only a yard. Out of the 16 people, man, we're 4 likes away from 10 likes, man. Do your boy a favor, smash that like button.
You expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits.
Oh, what up, Rafa? Rafa's in here? I'll see Rafa. Oh, yeah, I see Rafa. What up, Rafa? What up, would you mind? What up, Jordan Francis? 2nd down, 9 now. Shotgun formation. Bunch left for the Texans. They're going to be on the Raiders' 12. They bring Nico Collins in motion. They motion him back. They go play action. Stroud looks to throw, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to slide about a half a yard short. Well, they're going to call it 2 yards short. He should have got sacked by Max Crosby. I'm not going to lie. I'm already knowing, Alfred. That's why I already knew that joint practice today was going to be a huge measuring stick to see where our offense was at. Max was the only one getting after the quarterback today. Yeah, that's to be expected, though, Alec M. We know all these rest of these dudes are questionable, bro. We know Max going to give it his all, though. 3rd down and 2, bunch left, shotgun formation. Texans on the Raiders 10. Raiders defense needs to get off the field. CJ Stroud steps up, looks, throws, incomplete. He threw it at his tight end's feet. He was wide open. 4th down, Houston.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the stars to play a little bit more than they did in week 1. Not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as
you know I'm on that, Reggie.
Most of your playbooks probably.
Bro, who in the chat last night said, I think it was All Eyes on G was like fucking the chat smokes Reginald or something, or YouTube smoking Reginald or something, bro. I almost cried. Secondary was getting picked apart. Yeah, of course. That Rob Leonard defense, bro, is going to be really bad this year, bro. I'm going to go out on a limb and say our defense might be historically bad, like one of the worst defenses you guys might ever see don the grass for the Raiders. I ain't going to lie. I am not going to lie, bro. I'm just being honest, gang. Oh, I hope I'm wrong. But Dark Lord Vane, even though it's preseason, but Kirk Cousins would be a backup to Fernando Mendoza and Aiden O'Connell for the starting quarterback lineup by week 1 against the Dolphins. I hope you're right, bro. I hope Fernando Mendoza does win the job by week 1. The kick is away, fielded by Trey Tucker at the 3, up to the 10, 15, 20, and he's going to be tackled just shy of the 20. Actually, just past the 20 at the 21. And the Texans have an injured player down.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
You know I'm on that dumbass Reggie Pack.
Looking to put a drive together.
All right, first down and 10 for Fernando Mendoza on his own 20. It's going to be a handoff. Genty, nice hole off that right side. I forgot to take out Jackson Powers Johnson. My bad, chat. I don't think I could take him out now, neither. Yeah, sorry, guys. I forgot all about Jackson. Jackson's in the game. As soon as they ran off the right side, I'm like, oh, fuck, Jackson's in the game. All right, second down and 5 now for the Raiders. Shotgun formation, their own 25. Ashton Genty's going to, no, it's going to be a keeper for Fernando, and he takes a big hit, but picks up 4 yards. Bro, Fernando Mendoza fooled me, gang. I thought he handed the ball off to Ashton. Bro, Texans defense was ranked #1 in the league last year, Alec M. The Texans defense is, until this season, or going into this season, they have the #1 defense, bro. Third down and inches now for the Raiders. Single back, handoff, left side, Ashton Genty. Nice hole. And that dude tried to knock Genty back and knocked himself back. And it looks like we just lost DJ Glaze. So players are starting to get injured.
We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
I just want to be hurt so bad.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right, first down and 10 for the Raiders. Turn up. Turn up. Type shit. Reginald Smoke. What up, Bueno? Son of a bitch. First down and 10 now. Raiders play action. Fernando. Oh, that was almost interception. That's a bad throw. He threw that bitch into triple coverage. Hey, y'all chill with that greeting shit, gang. Hey, Alec M, you chill with that greeting shit, gang. I'm about tired of seeing greetings in my goddamn chat already, you sons of bitch. We ain't no motherfucking Amish motherfucker. You better saludos on motherfucking type shit. Second down and 10 now for the Raiders. Offset I formation. Handoff. Major hold. Genty. He running, boy. First down. Raiders gain of 16 yards up the middle. And I'm just fucking with you, Alec M. I know you're not saying greetings. That shit just says greetings on my stream.
Started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Raiders. I formation. Handoff. No. Play action. Kurt Fernando wide open in the flat. Connor Hayward picking up 15 yards and a first down. The Texans have no answer for what the Raiders are doing on their offensive drive. Yeah, they owned us. They fucked us up pretty bad. Bueno. First and 10 now for the Raiders. Texans 23. Shotgun handoff off the left side to Genty, and he goes nowhere. Colt Miller couldn't hold his block. I think that's Daniil Hunter on the tackle for a loss. Yeah, they fucked us up pretty good today, bro. We couldn't play defense. We're throwing pick sixes. Fernando Mendoza and Kirk Cousins both threw pick sixes in practice today. Second down 11 now for the Raiders. Shotgun formation. They're going to be on the Houston Texans 24. Fernando, pressure's coming. He has to throw it away. Woo, pressure was coming, gang. I knew at some point that pressure was about to come humming at Fernando.
I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
So DJ Glaze is hurt, guys. He never came back in the game, so I don't know who our backup right tackle is, but he's in. I think that's Charles Grant. Handoff up the middle on third down. That's a bailout play. They're just trying to get off the fucking field. That's fourth down and 7. Gain of 5. Gain of 4 on 3rd and 7. They just pretty much bent the knee and said we're going to kick a field goal. And here comes Matt Gay. Yeah, exactly, Alec. And Bowers was the only one doing anything today. I think they said Fernando Mendoza found Brock Bowers for a touchdown. So, but yeah, outside of Brock Bowers, bro, everybody else is pretty much clamped up. Kubiak said he expected because Bowers is a true professional, him and Max. So those are our two best players. That shit says, well, see you later, bro. And then you click on it, it says, bueno, saludos, carnal. What up, Bruce Willis? Greetings, you son of a bitch. It says, well, see you later, bro. Bueno, saludos. Maybe you should put swap the A out for a C. S-C-H, saludos. Right, here we go, man. Kick us away. Shout out to 11, man. We got enough people in here to have 10 likes. We 4 likes away from 10 likes, man. Do your boy a favor. Smash that like button. Smash that like button like his name is CJ Stroud. Smash his dumb ass.
He is as intense and as focused as you'll find in this business, and all
I'm on that, Reggie.
His are on what is to come in this next possession.
I'm not bueno, brethren. That worked. Like now, I like saludos. Bitch. Did y'all lock in? First down and 10. Texans on their second offensive drive. They're starting on their own 23 in a single back 2x2. They're going to bring a receiver in motion. It's going to be a play action for Stroud. Looks for the check down underneath, finds it, and Darian Porter's all over it. Great tackle. Tank Dale on the reception. Yeah, bro. The Texans have the #1 defense, Alec. Yeah, like I can't reiterate that enough. The Texans have the #1 defense in the National Football League. Like that shit was not about to be easy. What up, J-Ro? I think that's why Clint Kubiak wanted to practice against Houston, because they have the #1 defense, bro. In my opinion, the greatest players, the greatest coaches, they want to test against the greatest coaches. You feel me? And the Texans have a really good defense, and we have a really good offense. The difference between them is that they've had the same system and shit in place for a few years with DeMeco Ryans, and we just started our system. So we already knew that shit was going to be a challenge, and I think Clint Kubiak knew it was going to be a challenge, but he embraces said challenge. You feel me? What up with you, J-Ro? Saludos. Third down and 7 now for the Houston Texans. Tie ball game in the second quarter. 2x2. CJ Stroud steps up. Now he's looking to run. Nobody's there. He's going to pick up the first down easily, and Jonah Lawalu makes the tackle about 15 yards down the field. First down, Houston. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. I don't see them calling a play here. Raiders do get the ball to start the second half. But Texans are looking to put up some points here before halftime for sure. What up, Ruben? I see you, dog. Love you, brother. Been a minute, gang. Hopefully you're doing good, bro. Last year we kept the game close. The Texans, yeah, for surely, gang, for surely. I like it, Ruben, but I only like it for like fucking, you feel me, a few weeks, and that shit becomes ass. I'm gonna be live playing Madden later, bro. I'm gonna try my best, bro. So this is the goal. If I get my ass whooped, I just gotta put my ego to the side, bro. I hate losing, bro, and I hate losing on stream. You feel me? I'm gonna have to put my ego to the side, bro, and if I just get bust, just get my ass bust. Because you guys know just as well as I do, bro, like I win a lot more than I lose when I play Madden. I must have to just fucking take the fucking L when I know somebody better than me, bro, and just hold in there and just take that shit, bro. Like facts, gang, because I really want to get back to playing Madden. I hate losing, bro. I hate losing more than anything, bro. I'm wide open. That's a touchdown, Houston. Nobody even guarded whoever the fuck that guy is. And then he ran the end zone, started 6-7 on us and shit, dude. I like the macros. The macros make this game so easy, Ruben. Like if you get your macros down, bro, you can literally have all your plays set up before the game even starts. You don't have to audible or do one hot route the entire game. I'm starting to learn the offense, bro. I use the Chargers offense, bro. I'm starting to get it down. So I just think that I gotta stick to regs when I play online. Yeah, nobody was guarding him, right? Charm say that's fucking crazy. I'm gonna play regs on stream just because I know, dude, I'm gonna crash out on MUT, bro, because I don't spend money on MUT. So my team's gonna be ass. I lose a lot in MUT, and it's not because of my skill. It's because it's fucking Madden Ultimate Team, dude. There's people who fucking spend their entire paychecks on that fucking game. So I'm gonna probably just stick to regs on stream. And the Raiders have a fun team this year, bro. There's a lot of speed. You know, this team, the Raiders online are fun this year, bro. They're the funnest team in a long time that I've played with, dude. Like Fernando Mendoza is a fucking dot thrower. Ashton Genty's one of the better running backs in the game, and you got Mike Washington with 94 speed. The Raiders have some of the fastest receivers in the game, and even though Dante Thornton's a low 70 overall, if you played Madden last year, you know how good Dante Thornton is, bro. That lower 70 overall don't mean shit, bro. He got 96 speed and he's 6'5" damn near. You know what I'm saying? So, and then defensively, there's a lot of speed, bro. All of our corners are like 94, 95 speed. We have two really good linebackers. Max Crosby is a demon in this game, dude. If you put Max Crosby at defensive tackle in a 4-3, bro, he fucking destroys. He's broken, bro. Max Crosby's the most broken defensive lineman in this game if you put him at defensive tackle. That's what I've been doing, bro. He goes crazy in this fucking game. So, first down and 10 Raiders. Bowers comes in motion. Bowers had no targets, by the way. They throw it to Jalen Naylor, completed gain of 4. I wonder if they fix the clock management issues when the computer plays, because usually the computer don't know how to fucking manage the clock, dude. They're gonna let that shit run all the way down, which pretty much looks like what they're doing now.
They'll empty out the backfield. Coming up here with 5 receivers in the formation on second.
All right, here we go. Second down and 6. Fernando, incomplete. Yeah, no, the Jalen Naylor, yeah, bro. The Raiders have a really good offense on Madden, dude. A really good team overall. Offensively, you're going to be able to score points. Defensively, if you just know how to call plays and you know how to switch stick and shit, you're gonna win a lot of games. The Raiders are like the Raiders of old, bro, to where they're good on Madden, but they suck in real life. I mean, we don't know if we're going to suck in real life, right? But we're assuming. Third down and 6, shotgun formation. Fernando steps up. He's going to run with it. That's a first down. Let's go, man. Timeout. Let rock. The Raiders finally got that in their bag, too, boy. We got a quarterback that can run that bitch. You feel me? A young quarterback that can sling that bitch all over the field, and you can run with that motherfucker. We're back to having like a Derek Carr, because Derek Carr, bro, he may have not been great in real life, bro. He was good in Madden, bro. Derek Carr be dotting shit in Madden, bro. And he was athletic. He was athletic enough to where he had like 83 speed in Madden, bro. He was legit. Raiders ain't had no good Madden quarterback, bro, since Derek Carr. You feel me? All right, first down and 10. Raiders. Play action. Oh my God, he just got Jalen Naylor crushed. That was a hospital ball, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought
Dean or Walker, nah, they're both good, bro.
Nice job there.
Thornton can actually catch the ball on Madden. No, he can, bro. He actually makes some crazy ass catches on Madden, bro. That's the thing that's why I say if you know on Madden, bro, because he's a dog on Madden. Second down and 10, handoff, Ashton Genty. Let's go. Let's get back to the run game, man. Timeout. He's a dog on Madden. He's not very good in real life. And if Clint Kubiak can't, hey, shout out to the chat, bro. We got 11 people in here, 1 like away from 10. If Clint Kubiak, who's one of the better play callers in the league and is he's a wide receiver coach in college, like he knows how to get the best out of his receivers, bro. If he can't get nothing out of you, you probably suck. Third down and 3, shotgun formation. Fernando's getting sacked this time, dude. And that probably knocked him out of field goal range. You can't take a sack right there. Raiders are going to punt the ball back now. I mean, I don't think the Texans are going to have time to do shit. Hey, shout out to you guys, bro. We got the 10 likes. You just can't take a sack there. That's a rookie mistake. He just lost like 8 yards. We had a chance at a field goal. Now we have 0 chance at a field goal. Now we're punting. I mean, I don't think the Texans are going to do shit with 40 seconds, but dude was literally just wide open on that last fucking play the Texans ran, so who knows? Dude might be wide open again. Nah, he does. Jack Best can catch the ball in Madden. Like I said, in Madden, they have a good team, bro.
And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
My back's been fucked up real bad, guys. What's up, we the people? Like, I was at work, bro, and I was, like, struggling, like, bad, bro. I don't know what I did to my back, but my back hurts, dude, like, really fucking bad. And I've been taking muscle relaxers the last couple of days, and they're starting to not work no more.
They've got it 1st and 10.
It's like my lower back, bro, and I can't pop it. I don't know how to pop my lower back. I've tried everything to get that bitch to pop, dude, and it hurts, bro. Like, it's like, I don't know.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that.
I don't know, bro. It's not comfortable.
Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Keep saying if this shit don't get better, I'm gonna go to the doctor, bro. My shit hurts real bad. I mean, it doesn't hurt when I sit down. It hurts when I stand up. When I stand up and I put pressure on my lower spine and like compress my discs is when it hurts real bad. If I sit down or something, I'm good. I stand up, bro. Oh shit. If I have to like bend over and stand up, like say I have to bend down and grab something and have to stand back up, bro, it's not good, bro. Hey, Charm, I'm just waiting to get approval from TikTok to go live. Yes, I'll be going live on TikTok playing Madden. Yeah, I will be on TikTok. Damn, the fucking Texans are really threatening here with 20 seconds, aren't they? CJ Stroud steps up, looks to the left, throws. Bro, they're literally about to score, bro. The Raiders keep fucking around. They gonna score. They keep letting them get out of bounds. I thought this was gonna be the end of the half. And shout out to It's the Space, man. Saludos, brother. Thanks, man. I definitely need to go. I definitely need to go see a chiropractor, bro. But I don't have the greatest of insurance. That's just probably gonna cost me a bunch of money. 2nd down and 3 now. Shotgun formation. CJ Stroud and the Texans. He's going down. Tonka Hemingway. There's Tonka Hemingway we've been looking forward to. That pretty much ends the half. That's a great sack there by Tonka because they were low-key kind of threatening there, and now they can't do shit. They have no more timeouts. Great sack. Hey, shout out to you guys, man. 15 likes. He said, Ben, try some methamphetamines. You won't even feel your back anymore. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Bro, Bueno, my fat ass is not doing yoga, bro. Bro, you imagine my fat ass trying to do yoga, bro. I hurt myself even just trying to do that shit, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about buying one of those whatchamacallits, bro. Those inverted like tables to where you like stand on it and you flip backwards and it inverts your fucking, like you get it puts you up and upside down type shit. You guys, they're called like inverted tables or some shit like that. Boy, my dumb ass is not getting no. Oh, shit. Yoga stream would go crazy. You ain't never lied off. You stupid as fuck. He's stupid as fuck. That motherfucker said a yoga stream would go crazy. Boy, I'd be fucked, boy. I'd hurt myself just trying that shit. Y'all are dumb. Alright, bro. We need the Raiders to go score. I ain't gonna lie. So be like Bruce Gigolo. Go straight upside down trying to free yourself by swinging, bro. That's what I need to do, to be honest, bro. I think that's the best fucking medicine. It's my lower back. I feel like if I was to hang myself upside down right now, I'd be straight. Fernando Mendoza looked for Dante Thornton. It was knocked out. I was gonna try that Charm City. That's the one thing I haven't tried. I haven't tried yet. I just don't have. I can't pop my lower back, bro. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to pop anything besides my knuckles. 2nd down and 10. Single back handoff to Genty. And the Texans are playing aggressive now. They got a lead. They're playing a little aggressive. He goes nowhere. Greetings, Bruce Willis. Greetings, brother. Teeter hang-ups. Why do I feel like I've heard about those before? Aren't those the incline tables? Is that what they're called? Teeter hang-ups? 3rd down and 10 now. See what Fernando Mendoza can do against his defense. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. He's got a little bit of time. Now he's running. Now he's got to throw it, dude. You got to throw it, Fernando. You held the ball for far too long. Takes a sack, and they're going to punt the ball to the Texans. You got to throw that. You can't think you're about to outrun Will Anderson, dude. You're not outrunning Will Anderson. You got to throw the ball.
No viable options. The coverage was too good. And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football.
At least he didn't throw a pick six like he did in practice today.
Here's AJ Cole now.
Motherfucker threw a pick six in practice, so.
He's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Fielded by the Texans at the 40. They're up to the 45. No, Fernando's struggling. Yeah, I was looking into one of those, Alec M. They call them T. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, they sell inverted tables on Amazon. They're like 120 bucks. I've been looking at them. I ain't gonna lie. I just don't know. Like, I don't get this pain all the time, bro. You feel me? And I don't want to go spend $120 for something that I might only use like once in a while. You feel me? Like, I have that cheapskate mindset where it's like, bro, like, do I really want to buy this shit? I start thinking like, bro, I'm probably not gonna fucking be in pain, because it doesn't happen all the time, bro. Like, this shit happens very rarely, but I guess that's probably good to just have around if it happens, I suppose. But I start contemplating, because I be wanting to save money, bro. Like, man, fuck that. I don't want that shit. Like, these fools just ran for a touchdown, just like they did in practice. That shit ass.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add to the lead.
I know I should keep the focus on the
It's
spotlight
tough.
on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Fairbairn now to add the extra
No,
point.
God, please, no! 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 No!
Gotta run the little Chinese lady. Fucking stupid Bruce Willis.
So they hit pay dirt on just one play. A long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, Texans over here beating the brakes off us right now. Those damn Texans. Bruce Willis says, I'm high as fuck. Well, you know I'm high as fuck too. I'm higher than Giraffe Pussy Boy, and that's pretty high. Hey, shout out to 20 people, man. We're 4 likes away from 20 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, man, smash that like button. Alright, guys, so there, I'll talk about it later. I'll save it for a different stream. Alright, we need Fernando Mendoza to do something here, goddammit.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if
I'm growing some of that sour D right now. I got some of that sour D in my motherfucking backyard, Raider Paul. I'm growing that shit, but you wouldn't know because you're not a member, you fucking son of a bitch. God damn it. I got some New York sour diesel growing in the backyard. But you know, that's for the members only. You feel me? You gotta be in the membership program if you want to see that diesel. But boy, you ain't telling me shit saying you smoking diesel. Boy, I grow diesel. Boy, fuck you talking.
Certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 now for the Raiders. Shotgun pitch to the outside. That's just a dumb play call. They just lost the 5 they gained. So, said not rent, LOL, but go to one of them shops that can fix you up real quick. But go to the ones with no happy endings. Yeah, I don't think my wife would like that very much, bro. If the Raiders play like how they are in these Madden sims, it's going to be a lot of circus music playing this season. Well, we lost. Well, actually, we played really well against the Cardinals last week. I think Alfredo just slipped the button and fucking blocked Rubinkowski. God damn you, son of a bitch. Motherfucking Alfredo. I gotta go fix that. 4th down, Raiders punting the ball back. Hold on, Rubinkowski. I'm sure that was just an accident, dude. Hold on, you're blocked. Hold on, dude. You just got fucking banned. That fucking Alfredo just fucking banned you, dude. Let me see.
So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return.
All right, Rubinkowski, you're unbanned.
Will take over with a 1st and 10.
You're unbanned. Alfredo gets his mod stripped since he likes to ban people. Fucking ban people, Alfredo, man. Come on, bro. Why you ban them for a game? I'm just trolling, bro. I ain't taking your fucking mod away. Sure, it was an accident.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner,
All right, first down and 10 now for the Texans. Single back. Max Crawl, my God, thought that was about to be a fucking blow up by Max Crosby. And of course they throw a fucking completion. That's crazy. Frank Weber said the inversion device can be rough on the knees or ankles, but it can be a good preventive method if you hang for about 10 minutes a day. Yeah, bro, my fucking back's been fucking bothering me. It's all good, Alfredo. I took care of it, game. Took care of it. I already unblocked him. Ruben Kowski, you're unblocked, dude. Don't worry about it, dog. There's an accident. Your dog's gonna have to catch that fade on Black Saturday, Alfredo. I'm not gonna lie. You got to tell that dog that Benther wants to have a conversation on Black Saturday. Play action. CJ Stroud completed. A gain of about 7. What's going on? Why is Jerry apologizing for?
Would have meant that there was an incompletion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
I'm so confused. I got fucking Jerry over here apologizing about something. I got people getting blocked in my chat for no reason. I got Jerry in here talking about my bad for no reason why I can see him saying my bad for. You guys are a bunch of fucking tweaks today, aren't you? Fucking tweaks, bro. I don't know what the fuck you guys... Either that or I'm fucking brain dead, bro. One or the other, game. What the fuck are y'all even talking about? I'm fucking stupid, bro. I thought I was fucking stupid one. Holy fuck. You are who you surround yourself with, I suppose. Touch pass. And that shit goes nowhere. And I'm just trolling you guys. I'm just fucking with y'all. Viewers drop quickly because I started talking shit. I'm just talking shit, bro. Jesus Christ.
They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Damn, my vaporizer's dead. Ain't that about a bitch? 2nd down 9 for the Texans. Raiders 40. They're looking to score again.
Stroud to throw it.
They complete it to their tight end again. I wipe my own ass.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver.
He said Jerry jumped on Alfredo's phone, so he's apologizing. Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. That makes a lot of sense now. 3rd down and 2 now for the Texans. They're gonna throw a screen. That's a great tackle by Darian Porter. Game's pretty much fried at this point. That was a great tackle. You son of a bitch.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was.
So just so you guys know, man, shout out to Dirty. Dirty created a Spotify for the podcast. So you'll hear a lot of our content on audio. For, you know, if you guys don't have YouTube Premium or something, or you guys are at work or whatever, you guys can't be on your phone. It's on podcast now, so you guys just go tap in on Spotify. Nightbot posted Spotify up above. Shit, y'all, everybody in my chat should be going and giving the podcast a 5-star rating now, even if y'all ain't even heard the podcast, because you heard it here already. You feel me? Go over there, hit that link that Nightbot posted, and give that shit a review, and review that shit 5 stars. I need every single one of y'all. Y'all have to help your boy out, bro. I need your help, man. I can't do shit. You guys are the heart and soul of this channel, boy. I'm gonna need y'all to hit that link. Follow the podcast, even if you watch it on YouTube. You feel me? And rate that bitch 5 stars. And leave a comment. Be like, hey, Benther, Nutty Raider Nate, and Dirty Raider, they be with the business. They be talking that real Raider shit, or whatever the hell y'all want to say. Y'all can say we fucking suck. Nutty Raider Nate, Dirty Raider, and fucking Raider Ben are fucking ass. They don't know their ass from their fucking elbow when it comes to Raiders shit. I don't give a fuck what you comment, man. Comment is a comment, you damn it, you son of a bitch. So I'm gonna need every single one of y'all. Please, respectfully, could y'all please go give us the whole fucking podcast a 5-star review? It'd be very much appreciated. Thank you. Raiders are out this bitch though, boys. 20-3 in the 4th. This shit fried. This bitch fried. Fernando Mendoza trying to pad some stats. God damn it. At least I'm pre-disappointed now. But shotgun formation. Fernando checks it down to Trey Tucker, the defense. They just rallied to the ball extremely well. It'd be like that, bro. It'd be like that.
Defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after
They definitely showing what it looks for, what it's gonna feel like for a young quarterback to come into the league against the #1 defense. Oh, Ashton Jinty hurdled and got popped. What up, Khalil? Saludos. What up, Jack Yates? Saludos.
Defensively, that screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2
Shout out to my family, bro. Much love. Yeah, the Raiders had a joint practice today against Houston and got their fucking teeth kicked in on both sides of the ball. Both sides of the ball got their teeth kicked in. Both quarterbacks threw a pick 6. Run defense looked fucking terrible. Of course, we got a couple pass rushes because fucking Max Crosby. But outside that, nobody else did shit. The only person that looked somewhat decent as a receiver was Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers was the only dude that was consistently creating separation. I believe he caught a touchdown today, so from Fernando. So that's promising. We've seen a touchdown from Brock to Fernando, so against the #1 defense, but yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. No, they really haven't posted no in like 7-on-7 or 11-on-11 highlights. It's a lot of just individual drills. You know, they've been posting like videos of them going one-on-one, like DBs versus receivers type shit. But in terms of like the actual scrimmage, no highlights. They're probably not going to post none of that. The joint scrimmages, there's a lot of scheme and shit that goes into joint scrimmages, bro. It's not like a preseason game. Once the preseason comes, it'll be a vanilla, but you know, behind the scenes with them scrimmages, bro, there's a lot of extra shit that goes inside of those. That's why, you know, usually you hear coaches say that they value those scrimmages against other teams more than preseason games because they actually put some scheme into those scrimmages. They want to see how their scheme matches up against another scheme, you know. And unfortunately for us, it just wasn't very good. But you know, at the end of the day, like I said earlier, the Texans are in like what, year 4 with DeMeco Ryans, year 3, year 4 with the same defense, same scheme. We're in year 1. So you just have to understand where the Raiders are at compared to the Texans. You feel me? I was hoping the defense may have showed a little bit more, but the defense didn't show shit, and Fernando Mendoza just fumbled the ball. So, you know, I was hoping that the defense would have showed more, but no, it was the same old shit. Defense looked like shit today. It's the Texans, though, bro. I mean, if the Texans didn't have C.J. Stroud as their quarterback in the playoffs last year, the Texans probably would have did something, dude. C.J. Stroud, like, damn near broke the record for turnovers in the playoffs, or he did break the record or something like that, bro. It's fucking diabolical, dog. CJ Stroud sucks. I don't care. I mean, that's just my opinion, bro. I feel like CJ Stroud's overrated as fuck. So, he got his ass fucking, he looked like shit in the playoffs, bro. One of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen in the playoffs. Yeah, facts. That's why I was saying earlier, Jack Yates, they do have the #1 defense. And both of their defensive ends had 12+ sacks last year. Daniil Hunter had 15 sacks and Will Anderson had 12. That's 27 sacks between just 2 guys. That probably equates for most of our sacks of our entire team just between them 2 human beings. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I'm not really sweating off it. It sucks, but it is what it is. I don't think the Raiders are going to be very good this year anyway, so I hope I'm wrong, but Texans just run the clock out at this point. They feel bad for us. They said they beat us up in scrimmages. They put shoot clock on. They're going to start running the ball. They beat us in the scrimmage, and now they're fucking putting shoot clock on, dude, and just running the ball and killing the clock. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I don't really like Laube neither. I don't like Laube as a player. I don't think he's great. I have nothing wrong with Laube as the person. I'm not a huge Laube fan, though. 3rd down and 3, Houston. This shit's over with, though. Dang, gang, I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be the 2-minute warning. They're gonna hand the ball off, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go for this shit to just end it. Yeah, I'm having a good one, Jack Yates. How are you feeling, my brother? I did mention the news and notes that came out of practice today, guys. So if you guys are interested in the news and notes that came out of practice today, I brought them up at the beginning of the stream, so rewind the stream. I don't want to get into it again. Game's pretty much over at this point. But you guys can go back, and I took some notes and shit that I heard from practice. We pretty much brought everything up. Jackson Powers Johnson's not playing Thursday. He's done. So, you know, that's tough. The other 20 people were 4 likes from 20 likes. Chad, hit the like button if you had it. But Jackson Powers Johnson's done. He's not playing probably anymore in the preseason. He probably just lost his job to Caleb Rogers. So, like I said, both quarterbacks threw a pick 6. Run defense looked terrible. So, they didn't really say a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit they kept under wraps, but you know how Kubiak is. He don't really say much anyways. Thanks, Charm City. I appreciate you, brother. Much love, dog. Exactly. That's exactly what Fernando said too. And to make matters worse, Fernando Mendoza threw a pick 6 in the red zone. So like that doubles down on being a really bad play. You can't turn the ball over in the red zone, but to throw a pick 6 in the red zone is even worse. That means he must have threw like a flat or an out-breaking route against a cover 2. The only way you throw a pick 6 in the red zone is you're trying to throw some out-breaking route late against some cover 2, and you give the defensive back the flat defender a chance to jump. There's really no other ways to really throw pick 6s against cover in the red zone. I mean, unless it's just the cornerback just dominates his wide receiver matchup and man. But usually it's, you know, you waited too long to throw it against the cover 2 and it bit you in the ass. Probably throwing an out-breaking route or something, and one of them underneath defenders jumped it, took it to the crib. But, you know, Fernando Mendoza said it was a learning experience, you know what I mean? And he'd rather have that shit happen in practice than happen in the game. So, like, you're right, Ruben, for sure, dog. So, I'm gonna cut out of here, guys. Fernando Mendoza, look at that, bro. Let's go just to look at his stats, guys, real quick. He played terrible, bro. CJ Stroud, 93% completion percentage. CJ Stroud, 13 for 14, 129 yards and a touchdown. Fernando Mendoza, 4 for 10 for 33 yards and nothing. That's crazy. David Montgomery, 11 carries for 92. Ashton, 10 for 54. That's pretty much it. I'll probably hop on later, guys. I've been working the last 6 days and my back hurts. So I'm probably gonna, I want to hop on later and do a Madden stream. I think Dirty's gonna go live tonight. So I might hop on for a couple of hours before Dirty goes live, and I'm gonna jump on some Madden. We're gonna play head-to-head online with the Raiders, just strictly the Raiders. I'm not playing no Madden Ultimate Team. So if you guys want to tune in for that, I'll see you guys there. If not,